All right. Today is Pilates stretch on this windy day. All right, so let's take a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky, reaching nice and high, and with a nice easy breath out, come all the way back down. 3 times, all the way up, reach for the sky, and let that air out. One more, in and out. All right, let's do 3 arm circles all the way up and around. 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. The other arm. Ever windy out there today. Jerry got all the leaves raked up and not a leaf on the yard, and now it's full again. The joys. All right, let's do have our arms out to the side, relax our shoulders down into their sockets. Let's reach. We're reaching our index fingers. Relax those shoulders. Loud fingers. Ring fingers. And baby fingers. And let's do 6 circles forwards. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to come across for 4. Squeeze those muscles in the back. 3, 2, and 1. And the other side. One more, and 1, and bring them down. All right, 3 shoulder rolls all the way up and around, and the other way. Awesome stuff. Let's reach nice and high all the way up, reaching. Reach over to the left and to the right. Back to center, and 6 full body squats coming down those side walls. All the way up. Laps all the way down, booty goes way back. And reach for the sky. Squeeze those glutes. Let's do 1 more because I wasn't counting. All the way up and come all the way back down. All right, 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go the other leg. And forwards. And let's go all the way up onto our tippy toes. All right. Ready? And down on 1, up on 2. Squeezing those calves. Squeeze. 1 more. All the way up. Squeeze those calves. And coming all the way back down. Right. Rolling those ankles. Right ankle. Roll it. Other way. And let's get on the side of that ankle. And on the inside. And let's get up on those tippy toes, pushing your arch forward. Roll across those toes. All right, and then let's just bring that knee up and let's open up those toes. Squeeze, Have your balance, squeezing those fists and toes shut. Open up those toes. Squeeze and roll. Roll the other way. And coming down. All right, same thing on this side. We're going to roll that left ankle. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And the other way. And let's get on the outside of that ankle. Oh, this ankle's a little tight. And on the inside. Up on those toes. Push that arch forward and roll across those toes. And have your balance. Bring that knee up. Tuck your pelvis under that tiny little bit. And let's open up those fingers and toes. Scrunch them. Open up fingers and toes. Scrunch. And let's roll that ankle and wrists. Going both ways, up and down, whatever you want to do. Give a little shake. All right. Give a little shake. And let's just do a nice little pat up your legs. Waking everything up. All right. Roll in your organs. Move them around. Get them unstuck. All right. And your pecs. And up your arms. Cross your neck, up your neck, cross your face. And let's get right behind your neck. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, once we're wiggling here, get all those tendons and muscles back there. Let's shift our eyeballs left to right. Keep wiggling. Up and down, shift them up to the ceiling, down to the sky. And now let's roll those eyeballs all the way around. And the other way. Keep wiggling. I think my mouth was moving more than my eyeballs. All right. Nice. Give a nice big shakeroo. Awesome. All right. Okay, we're going to start off with our step 1, 2. All right, so starting with your right foot, let's go right, left, kick, left, extend. Let's get that rib cage up off your hip bones. Nice big breaths in and out. Last one on this side. And let's do the other side. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Swing those arms. Woo! One more. And extend. All right, coming to your mat, we're going to do our side lunge with crunch. All right, so shoulders are back. Rib cage up off your hip bones. And let's side lunge it. Booty comes back, elbow to knee for 8, 7, 6. Get that rib cage up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and the other side. Booty goes way back, chest is open, you're looking straight ahead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo! All right, feet come apart. We're going to squat and extend to the right, squat, extend to the left, all right? All right, hands are up. All right, the chest, squat and extend. Just point your toe and extend one way. Squat and extend. When you're squatting down, make sure that your weight is distributed evenly first before you go down, and then stretch it. So come back, down, up. Booty goes way back. Just doing some power moves before we get started. Getting our bodies nice and warmed up. Last one per side. And squat it down and come up, squeezing those glutes. All right. I'm warm. All right, so let's stand at the end of your mat. I'm hot too. It's warm outside today. I dressed all warm and I take my hat, my mittens off this morning. All right, nice big deep breath in and out. Let's bring our hands all the way up to the sky, reaching over to one side and over to the other side. Back to center, and let's bring those arms down those side walls to ragdoll. Let's march those feet out, pulse them out, sorry. Just going up, bringing your heel up and down. And then when you're ready, you can have your heels come down and fold your arms. And let's just hang here for a little bit. Sway your elbows side to side. Nice big breaths in and out. All right, arms are spaghetti. Soft bend in the knees. We're going to roll up our spine. Center first. Pulse those legs out, finding that lowest vertebrae, and then start rolling up. Get that belly way in. Over top your shoulder blades. Roll your shoulders back and look up to the sky, and we can do kissing cow. You want to, coming all the way up to the sky again. And back down, just doing a little facial yoga as well. Soft bend in the, we're going to have your right arm longer than your right. Weight distributed evenly over both feet. We're going to open up that left side. Pulse it and open up, feeling every vertebrae along the way. And roll your shoulders back. Nice and up to the sky again. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And reach for those side walls, coming all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees. And this time your left arm is longer than your right. Check your weight balance. All right. When you're ready, roll up. And roll your shoulders back. Hands coming all the way up to the sky and back down. Let's walk our hands out to downward dog. Pulse those feet up and down again. Stretching those calves and the backs of your legs. And when your legs are ready, bring those heels down. Let's push away from your hands. Activate those shoulders. Sway those hips side to side, having a nice stretch of those lats. All right. Chest is being pushed to your knees. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's bring that right leg up high behind you, still pushing your chest towards that knee. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Reaching that knee to that back wall. Nice quad and hip flexor stretch. And straighten that leg out and bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge here. Let's raise our right arm all the way up to the sky. Bring it back down and we're switching feet. High plank, left foot up, left arm up. Look at those fingers. Back down and switch again. Right arm up. Left arm up. And now we're going to go up to high lunge. All right, so hands at your front right foot. Power up to high lunge. Belly into your back. And we're going up and down for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And come back down. Let's bring our arms all the way down those side walls on either side of your right foot. Going to high plank. Push those shoulders back into their sockets and plank twist to the right. And plank twist to the left. Back to high plank. Let's hold high plank for 5, 4, 3, belly to your back, 2, and 1. We're going to bring that right foot up to your right foot. Drop that left foot, and we're going to wiggle that right foot out to the side. We're going to lizard. All right, so go on to the edge of that right foot. Open up that knee. And if you can, go down on your forearms. And let's have 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Come on back up, bend that left leg, grab that back to your shoelace, and slowly pull that foot back to your left cheek. Feeling that quad stretch, keeping that right knee open. Drop that left knee, bring that right foot back to center. We're going to straighten this right foot. Toe comes up to the ceiling. Have an eye on your hips. Square them off. Push your booty back to that back wall and then bring your chest down. Nice back of the leg stretch. Hammy stretch. Square your hips off. Point that toe up. And then come all the way back. We're going to bring that right foot back to your left foot. To downward dog. Let's push away from your hands. Sway those hips side to side. All right. And belly being pulled up to the sky. And let's lift that left leg up high behind you. Push your chest towards that knee. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left shoulder. Nice big deep breath in and out. Straighten out that leg. And let's bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. We're going to take that right arm all the way up to the sky. Really feel the stretch across your chest. Bring it down and switch legs. Left arm up. Switch legs. Come all the way back down. And we're going to go up to high lunge from here. Hands come at your left toe. Power up. Belly to your back. Reach for the sky. Up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to low lunge. High lunge, sorry. Hands coming down those side walls. Reaching, reaching. Let's bring them on on the inside of your left leg. Drop that right leg. Wiggle out to the side of the mat. Put a little pressure on that left leg, opening it up. All right, we're going down to lizard. You can stay high lizard or go down on your forearms. Nice big breaths. Right, come back up, bend that right leg, reach back for your shoelace, and just bring that foot to your back. And breathe. Drop that leg, wiggle this left foot back to center. Straighten that leg out, toe comes up. Hips are square, booty back. Push that booty back, and then bring your chest down. Toe comes up, then breathe. Bring that foot all the way back to the mat. Hands come on either side of that left foot, going up to high plank. Shoulders push back. Plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. High plank. Push those shoulders back. Belly to your back. 5, 4, lengthen your torso. 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog. Away from those hands. Sway those hips side to side. Up on those knuckle pads. Ears are at your bicep. Belly being pulled up. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's walk our feet towards our hands. And that belly pulled to your back. Bend your knees and let's roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. And we're going to get right into snowbirds from here. So right leg out, outer foot flat on the floor. Arms are out, rib cage up off your hip bones. And let's wing dip up a centimeter and across for 6, 5, 4, 3, lengthen your torso, 2, and 1, and wing dips. Touch down and reach up to the sky, reach down that right leg, and 1, 2, keep that rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wing down, then both hands overhead, reaching for that upper crotch, right foot flat on the floor, belly in, breathing nice and easy, or just in and out. Bring that breath into your belly and then exhale that breath all the way out. Let's bring that left hand down to the mat, right foot hand on your right hip, right leg up, lengthen that leg, toe pointing down, and let's bring it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend right arm and right leg, really lengthen belly to your back and crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lengthen and coming all the way back. And let's go to the other side. Woo! All right. Roll shoulders back, wings come up, rib cage up, and we're just coming across for 6, 5. Really bring that belly to your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wing dips, touch down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wing dip down, hands overhead. Arms are being pulled together. Let's bring that right arm down, hand on hip. Let that left leg be heavy and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lengthen that left limbs. Really lengthen. Belly comes in and crunch it. 1, 2, 3. Nice breath out as you're crunching. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I know we did 8 here. All right, coming all the way back. Let's turn, and we're going into tabletop from here. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, 3 kicks of the heel. Make your wish for today. All right, we're going up to bird dog. Right arm, left leg, toe pointing down, 5 breaths. Lengthen those limbs, belly to your back. Four, 3, 2, 1, and slide it to the side and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's switch sides. Left arm, right leg, and breathe. Three, 2, 1, slide it out. 1, 2, keep that belly pulled to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring those limbs down, and let's go right into child's pose from here. Sit down on those legs and let those arms come out in front. Forehead comes down to the mat. Just sway side to side. Walk those hands over to the right. Slide that left cheek off of your left heel. And all the way over to the other side. Always have a big inhale all the way to your belly, and then exhale that breath all the way out. Back to center. All right, forearms come down to the mat. Let's open up those knees, keeping your toes together, and slide those hands towards those forearms towards your knees. And we're going to do our thread the needle. So that right arm comes all the way up. Look at those fingers. Thread it through. Cheek comes down, and apply a little pressure from your shoulder, your elbow, and your hand. And then repeat. Thread the needle. And bring that hand all the way up again. And this time, bring that hand to your left hip and look up. Great stuff. Bring that arm back down. We're going to do the same thing to the left side. Left arm comes up. Look at those fingers. And thread the needle. Apply that pressure. And all the way back up. When you're applying that pressure into the floor, try to have the whole arm pressuring even across all the way down. And then come all the way back up. And left coming to your right hip and looking up. And breathe. And bring in our forearms down to the mat. We're going to go up onto our knees and walk those forearms forward down the mat. You're going to bring your shoulders over top of those elbows. Palms are down, and apply pressure, pushing into the mat, and resist bringing those elbows to those knees, keeping that resistance. With a nice big deep breath out, slowly sit down. And repeat. Push, resist, keeping that resistance. Nice and slowly. And back up. And then let's bring our right hand to 2 o'clock, left hand on top. sternum over top of those hands. Same thing. Push, resist, bringing to that left knee. Feel your rib cage, and then slowly sit down. And repeat. And then let's go to 10 o'clock. Push in, resist, bringing it to your right knee. And repeat. And then come all the way back up. And let's bring those hands all the way down the mat. Go into child's pose again. Your forehead comes down to the mat this time. Let's bring those hands back behind our bodies and entwine those fingers. All right. Nice big deep breath in and out. And we're going to lift those hands up behind, nice and slowly. Just want you to breathe in and out. With every breath, you're going to be able to go a little higher. And slowly bring those arms all the way back down. Bring them back down to the mat. Lengthen them in front of you. And we're going to drag those hands down the mat towards our knees as we start to roll all the way up. Coming up those quads. Roll those shoulders back. 2 and forwards. 1 and 2. Awesome. All right. That's sitting down onto our mats. Legs extended out in front. Have a nice little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Sitting nice and tall. And let's open up those legs nice and wide. Get up there on those sit bones. All right. Shoulders are back and down. Hands are out in front. Swipe that right hand all the way back. Left hand towards your right foot and come down. All the way back up, and let's swipe across the other way. Back up. Last one on this side. And last one on this side. Lengthen those arms and come all the way back up. And let's just walk our hands out in front. As far as you can go, and then just hold it. Big deep breath in and out. And then just let those arms relax. And just push up again, coming all the way back up. And let's wiggle those legs all the way shut. All right, let's take our hands nice and high up to the sky. We're going to do a nice forward fold. So we're going to walk our hands down the ceiling to the upper crotch, down the wall, reaching for that wall, looking down now, really reaching for your feet or the wall in front of you. And then collapse down. And you're going to massage your feet, pulling your toes, massaging your pads of your feet, your arches. and your heels. Scrunch those toes and pull them back. Do whatever you want to do. Separate those toes. And breathe. Let's roll, come all the way back up. Roll those shoulders back. And we're going to bring our hands out in front again. Roll those shoulders back and down. And we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way down to the mat. Extend those arms overhead. Reach for those opposite walls, belly to the mat. Reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And we just got to move down the mat. All right, and then let's go into T from here. Bring those legs up and have those knees over top of your hips. You have that blueberry spine. You can roll your hips towards your belly button. Let's bring those legs over to the right and look over to the left. And we're holding this for 5 breaths. Try to keep your shoulders flat on the floor. Fill that belly and then empty that belly right out. Hand comes to T. Let's bring those knees back to center over top of your hips. And we're going over to the left side. Looking to the right. Right, bring those feet back to center. Bring those feet back down to the mat. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Open up that knee. This side is really tight today. Bring that knee towards your belly button, and you're going to push your knee to palm and open up that knee. Bring it back. Same thing, knee to palm. Bring it back. Open up that knee. Should feel better. And then let's grab behind that left knee. Bring that left knee towards your left shoulder and put pressure on that right knee. Pull and push. And release. And we're going to do that again. Pull and push. And breathe. And release. And bring that leg back down. Give it a nice little shake. Remember that with every breath out, you're sinking a little further into that stretch. So it's really important that you're breathing all the way to your belly and exhaling all the way out. Okay, let's cross that left foot over your right knee. Open up that knee and then bring that knee to your belly button and push that knee into your palm. Knee to palm, not palm to knee. And repeat. And open up that knee. And then we're grabbing behind our right knee and bringing it to our right shoulder. Pull and push. And relax. And repeat. And release. Let's extend both legs out. Give them a nice little wiggle. Extend those hands overhead, and let's bring those hands, wiping them across the floor all the way down. Bend your knees, and let's give those knees a nice hug and roll side to side. Right, let's extend that right leg, keeping your left, hugging your left knee. Lengthen that right leg, pushing that foot to that back wall. Hug and switch. And switch. And switch. And let's bring those feet down to the mat. Okay, we're going to measure our fingertips to our heels, and we're just going to do a nice roll up nice and slowly into high bridge, but I want you to try to hit every vertebrae on the way up. So you're going nice and slowly. So we're going to tilt our pelvis first and start rolling up all the way up. Feel your back moving up vertebrae by vertebrae. Push the bridge nice and high. And let's come back down vertebrae by vertebrae. Push the belly to your back. And then release your pelvis. Let's do that again. Tilt your pelvis, pushing your lower back into the mat. Rolling up, all the way up. Hit every single vertebrae along that spine. Coming up nice and high. Push those hips up a little higher. And we're coming down nice and slowly. Belly to your back. Get that lower back down nice and slowly, and then release your pelvis. Woo, that felt good. All right, we're just going to do some bridge glutes. So we're going to go up and down 4, 6. All right, so going all the way up and all the way back down. 1, squeeze those glutes at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stay up here. Open those legs up and close. Closing from the outside of your legs. 2, 3, 4, squeeze those glutes. 5 and 6, open it up, close it, and we're going up and down, putting them all together. Down, up, really push up, open those legs and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeezing those glutes. We're doing 8, 6, 7, all the way up high. And last one, all the way up and close and coming all the way back down. All right, let's bring those knees into your chest. Side to side. And bring those heels all the way down to the mat. All right, let's put our hands up to the sky. directly above your shoulders. I want you to push those shoulders into the mat. Push them down. Right? Bring those feet up 90 degrees so your knees are above your hips. Got that blueberry spine. Roll those hips towards your belly button. So your whole core, your shoulders are pushed into your mat. Your back is pushed into the mat. You've got that blueberry spine and you're rolling those hips towards your belly. Your whole core should be activated. And we're going to go right arm, left leg down to the mat, keeping that core activated. 1. Roll that belly, that hips to your belly button. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reset. Shoulders into the mat. Back to the belly to the back. Roll those hips, left side. Sorry, left arm, right leg. 1. Keep that core activated. 2. Shoulders pushed into the mat. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to go right arm, right leg. 1. Roll those hips. 2, 3. Have that core activated. 4, 5, and 6. And left side. 1, 2. Push those shoulders into the mat. 3, 4, 5. Have those knees over top of your hips. And 6. And let's bring those knees into your chest for a nice hug. And roll side to side. Awesome stuff. Let's lengthen both arms and legs. Again, reaching for those opposite walls. Activate that core again, right? Roll those hips, belly to your back. We're going to do scissors. Right arm, left leg, all the way up, reaching for the sky and back down. 1. Really lengthen those limbs. 2. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. 3, 4, and we're going to do the other side. We're doing 4. Okay. Activate that core, roll those hips, belly to the mat, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hands together. Belly to the mat, and we're going to go both hands to right leg. 1. Really lengthen. 2. That leg should be reaching for that opposite wall, coming up and down. And 4, and the other leg. Don't forget to breathe. And we're done, and we're going from here. Keep those hands together. We're going to roll over onto our bellies. And we're just going to do some Supermans from here. So looking straight down at the mat. We're going to bring both arms and legs up off the mat. 1, 2, 3, and down. Keep the belly pulled to your back. Up and down. And up and down. And we're going to go up. And we're going to hold it up and bring those elbows all the way back to your sides, and then bring them back ahead. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And bring everything down to the mat. All right, let's bring our hands to our shoulders. Push up to child's pose. And back down. Walk those arms over to the right. Nice big deep breath in and out. And all the way over to the other side. Back to center. Dragging those hands down the mat. Roll all the way up to your knees and then up your quads. And roll those shoulders back. And let's sit down on our mats. Cross-legged from here. A little pressure on those knees. Up. Opening up those legs. Switch legs. Take our left arm, put it behind our, in front of that right knee and look behind. All the way across to the other side. Have a nice big deep breath in and out. Back to center. And let's have our feet together. Pull them into our bodies and put a little pressure on those knees. We're going in every which direction today. And then let's put our hands behind our backs, fingertips pointing to our bodies, and we're going to do some knee taps and pushing our hip flexor up to that upper crotch and switch. And switch. Switch. And then let's just come back up, lengthen that left leg so your right knee is on the ground. We're going to do 3 crazies from here. So swiping that arm all the way up and around. Look at those fingertips, lengthen that whole side. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just do the other side. 1, 2, and 3. And come lengthwise on your mat for 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. You can stay in squat, pushing your heels into the mat and walking those fingers a little further down the floor. Push those heels down and then come all the way up to ragdoll. Fold those arms. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. You can sway those elbows side to side as well. Let those arms hang like spaghetti. Let's give our legs a nice big hug and say thank you, legs. And let's do a last spinal roll up. Let's pulse those legs, starting with straightening your knees first. Belly into your back. All the way up and around. 2 shoulder rolls and forwards. And give a nice big shake the room. Have a wonderful weekend. High fives. Enjoy.